Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In my other video where I talked a little bit about Marici, I mentioned something called a hit stop. And then, yeah, maybe not everyone is familiar with what a hit stop is. Yeah, it was kind of discovered maybe, maybe 3-4 months ago in the JP game. And yeah, it's become kind of a topic of conversation over there. And what it is, it's kind of a super match shot. So yeah, I have a video here queued up where we can take a look at one example. And then, oops. This is a Kala, and then this is the last mini-boss stage. And then I have Tanpopo, my 1P Tanpopo, in a very good position for a match shot. And then what a match shot is when you're, wedged in between either a wall and then another enemy, and kind of the outside of the edge of the boss's like sprite or the hit area. It has to be at the very the very left or right or the very top and bottom. And so here I have a Tanpopo on Akala's left, perfectly on the left. And usually what you would do is, you go at an angle, and then your character would get stuck like on that tip of the boss, and shake, bounce back and forth, and then do lots of hits and do lots of damage. That is a match shot. That's one variety of match shot. That's the most common. The other type is where you are going along at like maybe a 10-15 degree angle and you just catch that bottom or top or left or right of the boss, get stuck, and then do a bunch of hits and a bunch of damage. But yeah, this is a hit stop, this video that I'm going to show you. So let's start the tape, and then let's see how this is different from a match shot.
Here's your punishment, scoundrel.
Okay, 320 hits, over 8 million damage. Usually when I do that shot, it's maybe, 100, 200 hits for, 1, 2, or 3 million damage. So what was the difference? Let's watch it again. So as you can see, I'm using the strike shot. So I use the strike shot, and not in the way that it's conventionally used. When you use Tanpopo, the first enemy she hits sets a bomb, and then she hits your other guy, sets off the bomb combo, and then the number of hits, it does that much damage to the boss. It does a multiplier to the boss. But what happened here is that we got stuck in like a match shot, like a hit. But we did many, many more hits than usual for much more damage than usual. And we actually took down the mini-boss before that bomb could go off. So what's going on? As far as I understand it, there's kind of like a glitch or a bug or a loophole in the game where you can do what's called a hit stop, which is like a super match shot. And what it is, there are two ways to set off the hit stop. One is to pick up an item right when you're in that match shot position. The moment when you pick up the item, sort of the action freezes, and then while the action is frozen, a bazillion hits are registered into that match shot position, creating super high hit count and super high damage count. And then another way that you can sort of create that that frozen time thing is with one of two different types of strike shots. One of which is the setting off the bomb strike shot, and then the other is the creating the little barrier area that Marici has. So if you use one of those two strike shots, you create that frozen time thing, and then you can make a hit stop, if that makes sense. And then kind of the telltale way to tell that you've gotten a hit stop is to listen, actually. You will hear that kind of kan sound, right? But you'll hear a succession of them all in a row, So it's like, pop, 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 you know, a lot of like match shots in a row. So yeah, let's watch the video one more time, and then let's see if we can listen. I'll turn up the volume a little bit higher on the play. Alright, yeah, did you hear that? It's like that kind of a sound. If you get that, then you know that you've gotten a hit stop. Okay, so that was Akala, and then actually I do have a little bit of video from Okita Soji, which happened last night. And then I got a match shot, and then I also got a hit stop, so I can show you both. This here is Okita Soji, the first boss stage, kind of famous for being a place to get a match shot. And then I'm going to use Fox Metal, who is another character that has that, you know, go around within the limited range strike shot. But I'm just going to use a normal attack with him to get the match shot. It's not perfect positioning for the match shot, but it's still, you know, it still counts. So let's have a look. Okay, so pretty good, you know, 2.3 million damage, only 66 hits. And then we didn't hear that pa 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 sound, right? So that is a match shot. That is not a hit stop. So yeah, let's watch Fox Metal one more time in here. Okay. So yeah, that is a match shot, just a regular old match shot. But I have another video here where Tanpopo again gets the hit stop in Okita Soji. So let's find the place in the video. Okay. So here we are, first boss stage. Tanpopo's positioning is almost perfect. Almost perfect. So let's use the strike shot, and then, you know, put a little angle in it, and then see what we get.
Here's your punishment, scoundrel. No.
Okay, 323 hits. I didn't see how much damage. I think it was 19, but more than enough to clear the entire mission. So that was a successful hit stop. It wasn't perfect, because actually it wasn't one long chain of match shots. It was like half, and then a pause, and then another half. My positioning wasn't perfect, so maybe that's why that happened. But yeah, let's go back. Let's watch that again. And let's listen for the sound.
Here's your punishment, scoundrel. No.
Okay, so there it is, yeah. I'm very pleased, actually, to discover this kind of thing. Because match shots are fun, but the idea of a super match shot is just too irresistible to resist. And then actually I can also use a couple characters that I don't typically use also. And so here, let's switch back to my phone image. And then these three characters, they are usable for this hit stop attack. One is Fox Metal here. You can use either version. They both have that same strike shot where they create the ring and then go around in it. And then you can also use Marici, same idea. You can also use Tanpopo. She has the bomb strike shot, which we just watched a few times. And then there's only one other character that can do this at the moment, and that is Spica Ascension. And yeah, this is very cool that Spica has this ability, because that really increases her usability. Before I was using, you know, exclusively just the evolution, but this gives me a great reason to use the Ascension. And then her ball art is pretty funny too. So yeah, if you wanted to try this out, you know, Fox Metal and to a lesser degree Marici is easy to get. And then if you happen to have Tanpopo or Spica, then you can use them as well for this. And then, yeah, I am saying that this is part 1 of the Hit Stop Journal. In the future, I'll keep going for it in different stages, and then I'll make more entries in the journal as I get more hit stops. And they're all probably going to be with these characters. Okay, well, I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.